2, 3, fire!
Knights, Vikings, Samurai, Woolen, Outlander, 4. What is up to all the two warriors of For Honor? My name is Miguel, and guess what, guys? Today we have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about for what's happening this week in For Honor. We have ourselves, of course, the Extra XP Fest. We have ourselves, of course, the Valkyrie Hero Fest, and also the big one is the return of the throwback event, the Wrath of the Jormungandr. So let's not waste some more time and let's go ahead and talk about it. So the first thing that we will talk about is we also, of course, a new challenge for Honor, and it's going to be going on for July 14th all the way to July 17th, and this one is be the faction with the most executions performed in the Breach Ragnarok matches, which is of course the event game mode that we have right now at the moment, and the winning faction actually gets 4 XP tickets. Now, the next thing that we talk about is we also have a new arcade quest in For Honor, and it's going to be going on for July 13th all the way to July 20th. And the name of this new arcade quest is called Ryoshi's Awakening. And for the people who do not know, in order for you to go ahead and play the arcade mode of For Honor, you have to own the March of Fire DLC. If you do not own that, you have to own the complete edition of For Honor. If you do not own any of those 2 editions, you have to have a friend that actually does have those 2 editions, and he can go ahead and invite you to a game, and both of you guys can go ahead and play the arcade mode together. Awesome. So the next thing that we talk about is we also, of course, everybody's favorite, the Extra XP Fest, and this is gonna be going on for a whole week. It's gonna be going on for July 13th all the way to July 20th. So if you guys have been having trouble leveling up in For Honor, because everybody knows that leveling up in For Honor, it takes a long time, especially once you start hitting the reputations and all that stuff. Take advantage of this, because this is gonna be double XP for a whole week, and if you do not take advantage of this, man, I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, take advantage. If you guys have been struggling trying to go ahead and get one of your favorite heroes to a certain level, to go ahead and get them, you know, new armor for them. So go ahead and take advantage of this double XP week. Like I said, it's gonna be going on for a week, so yeah, take advantage of it. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is we have, of course, the Valkyrie Hero Fest, which is awesome. It's going to be going on for July 13th all the way to July 20th. Now, the last time we have ourselves, of course, the Warlord Hero Fest, and now we have ourselves, of course, the Valkyrie Hero Fest, which is great. And for the people who do not know what comes in a Hero Fest, or what a Hero Fest is, it basically is a celebration of the hero. You'll be able to go ahead and get some cool stuff with it, and everybody's favorite, a new execution with it. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So you know, the first thing that you get for the Hero Fest is you be able to go ahead and play for the hero for a free limited time for basically the whole week if you guys do not own that hero. So you will basically go ahead and play for them as you know, as much as you can before the Hero Fest ends. And if you guys enjoy as playing as, you know, the hero, which is the Valkyrie, you'll be able to go ahead and purchase her at a discount of 30% off, which is perfect. So you'll be able to go ahead and save some steel with that if you actually enjoy as playing as the Valkyrie. And if you guys do not know, they actually added something new to the Hero Fest of For Honor, is we'll be able to go ahead and get double XP for the Hero Fest. So, you know, and it's kind of funny because we have ourselves double XP Fest for basically everybody, but yeah. So the Valkyrie is still going to be getting it either way. But yeah, so this is a new thing that's going to be happening, and we do have another Hero Fest coming up next week, and it's going to be for Griffin, but we're not there yet, so we have to go ahead and wait for that. But yeah, so we actually do get double XP for the Hero Fest, which is going to be awesome. And also, if you guys log into the Hero Fest, you'll be able to go ahead and get yourselves 2 free symbols and 1 free emblem symbol for your emblem customization. So you'll be able to go ahead and get that for free. That's about it. You don't have to pay any money for it. All you have to do is just log into the game, and boom, instantly you just go ahead and get those 3 symbols for free. 2 symbols to customize in your character, and 1 emblem symbol to customize in your emblem. So awesome. And now the next thing is, of course, you know, everybody's favorite when it comes to the Hero Fest is the new executions for that brand new hero. We already saw what Warlord's execution looks like. It looked awesome. It was brutal. But now we have ourselves another one, which is for the Valkyrie. So the Valkyrie got her new execution. And if anybody is wondering, if when the Hero Fest ends, does that mean that the new execution is going to be going away? No, the new execution is going to be staying here forever, so you don't have to worry about that. Once the Hero Fest ends for that hero, the freedom and the time is going to be going away, and the discount is going to be going away. And the symbols are going to be going away if you didn't log in. But you know, come on, dude. If you didn't get those symbols by just logging in, what's wrong with you? So yeah, but yeah, so with the execution, you don't have to worry about it. The execution is going to be staying here forever. Everything else that I just mentioned, it will go away. So yeah, but yeah, so the Valkyrie got herself a new execution, and it's called the Barbell Curl, and it's going to be costing you 7,000 steel. And what this execution is, it basically is the Valkyrie basically takes her spear, impales it into her opponent, and basically like grabs both sides of the spear where she impaled the opponent, and basically just does bicep curls. That's what she does. Biceps curls on her opponent to show her strength, because everybody knows that Valkyrie does have some strength to her, and she is basically just showing off her muscles to everybody who will mess with her. And so when she does that, she pulls the opponent down, then takes the spear out, and boom, that's about it. The opponent is dead. So yeah, dude, that actually fits Valkyrie's, attitude, because she is actually kind of like the brutalist female that we have in the Viking faction. Even though we do have, Shaman, but Shaman's basically a little bit crazy. Unlike Valkyrie does have a feminine side to her, but she'll also kick your ass if you do her wrong, which is not good. So yeah, and I'm waiting for the day when the developers are going to be showing Valkyrie's face. Who knows? Maybe the Valkyrie might show her face once we get her new hero skin. I don't know when that's going to be, or who knows? She might get her hero skin once we get into season 4, because season 4 is going to be the next hero skin, and it's going to be for the Vikings. I don't know, but all we have to go ahead and wait and see what happens. But either way, this new execution with the Valkyrie looks awesome, and if you guys want to go ahead and get it, it's going to be costing you 7,000 steel. So awesome. It gets me excited to see what Griffin's new execution is going to be next week. Oh, I'm excited. Oh yeah, speaking of next week, if you guys do not know, next week is going to be the reveal of the brand new hero next week, and also there's going to be a bunch of other stuff for Title Update 2 for Season 2 for Honor. So if you guys want to go ahead and get any news from that, I will be here to go ahead and give you guys a bit of a reminder when the Hero Fest, when the hero reveal is going to be happening, and a bunch of other stuff. So don't you worry about that. I got you guys covered on everything that's going to be happening for Honor, so don't you worry about it. I come up here with the straight up news and facts and all that stuff, so you guys could go ahead and depend on me when it comes to any stuff that's going to be happening for Honor. So yeah, just news and updates and information about that stuff. When it comes to anything that's to do with the gameplay or balancing and all that stuff, I'm not the person to talk to. I'm not that really smart on that, but everything else I could go ahead and give you guys information about that. So yeah, awesome. But either way, now that we got that out of the way, so the next and final thing that we're going to be talking about is, of course, the return of the throwback event, which is the Wrath of the Jormungandr, and this is going to be going on from July 13th all the way to July 20th.
We arrived on the bleak shores of Stor's stronghold to end the war once and for all. We knew the Vikings would not yield quietly, yet none of us knights expected this. The wrath of the Jormungandr.
It's going to be going on for a whole week. And if you guys do not know, this throwback event actually came out in year 3 of Honor. This came out a couple weeks later after the Jormungandr, made her appearance in Honor, and it was actually everybody's favorite Breach event mode. And it's a really fun game mode. So not only do we have ourselves, of course, a returning game mode in For Honor, but we also have ourselves, of course, outfits that's going to be returning. Actually, just one outfit is going to be returning, and effect, and of course weapons. So we do have weapons right here during the event, but unfortunately there are going to be some heroes that are not going to be getting these event weapons, only because these heroes weren't around at the time when the Jormungandr came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way just in case for anybody who does not know. So everybody in the For Honor roster is going to be getting weapons except for these heroes that I'm going to be mentioning. So here are the heroes that are not going to be getting these event weapons during the Wrath of the Jormungandr event. So yeah, let's go and talk about it. So the first one is, of course, the Janhu, the Jormungandr, Griffin, Kyoshin, Pirate, Medjay, and Afida. So those are the heroes that I just mentioned are not gonna be able to go ahead and get the event weapons. But everybody else that I didn't mention are gonna be getting the weapons too. Now, even though these heroes that I just mentioned are not gonna be able to go ahead and get the event weapons, will they be able to go ahead and get some of the other items in this game? Yes, they will. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So the next thing that we're talking about is we have ourselves, of course, some items that you'll be able to go ahead and get by just playing the game. It doesn't really matter which game mode you're playing. If you're playing, duels, breach, or the event game mode, dominion, elimination, skirmish, tribute, anything like that. It doesn't really matter what game mode you're playing. You'll be able to go ahead and get these items. But the one thing is, it's random. It's gonna be random, and this was For Honor's old method, before they actually, introduced the event pass and all that stuff. So this is how some items you'll be able to go ahead and get before you'll be able to go ahead and get it with the event pass. So, yeah. So let me go ahead and break this down. So basically, if you're going into a game, like say if you're playing Breach, and you're gonna be able to go ahead and play as the Warlord, and once you finish with that match, there's going to be a slight chance that you'll be able to go ahead and get a specific item for the Warlord, because the items that you're going to be getting is actually random. So if you're playing as the Warlord, you finish the match, and then it says you actually got the battle outfit, but the battle outfit is not going to be for the Warlord. It's going to be for like the Jormungandr, or it might be for, of course, the Warden, or it might be for the Raider, anything like that. It's random, and there's actually a total of 5 items that you actually have to go ahead and get to actually get the complete set for your hero. So if you want to go ahead and get the outfit for the Warlord, or the ornament for the Warlord, or the 3 different effects for the Warlord, you basically have to go ahead and keep playing, and if you're able to go ahead and see the item with the name of your favorite character that you like playing, you'll be able to go ahead and get it. So yeah, it's random. This I know a lot of people really didn't like this at the time when For Honor had this, but now since they introduced the event pass, it makes things a lot more easier. But this is how For Honor was introducing event items at the time before the introduction of the event pass. So yeah, so these are the 5 items that you can actually get by just playing, during the event. And once the event ends, all these items are going to be going away. So yeah, but yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So the first item is, of course, the Store Champion Battle Outfit. You'll be able to go ahead and get that. Next one is the Store Medallion Ornament. And the last but not least is the 3 different effects that you get, which is the Holder's Wrath. You get one for the Idol, another one for the Execution, and the other one for the emotes. So those are the 3 different types of effects that you get. It's the same effect, but it's like different. The effect is for different areas of of your character. You like the idol, the emote, and of course the executor. So yeah, so those are the 5 items that I just mentioned. But one cool thing is, even though if you guys are having problem getting these items for your specific character, the For Honor developers actually added a bundle right here for for the event, which will make things a lot more easier. So if you guys have been struggling trying to get, if you got like the the battle outfit and you got the ornament, but you've been having trouble trying to go ahead and get the effects, go into the store option. You'll be able to go ahead and select the bundle, and right there it's going to be giving you a list of items that you're going to be getting in that bundle, and also for that specific character too. And like I said before, even though the heroes that I just mentioned, they're not going to be able to go ahead and get weapons, the Janhu, Jormungandr, Griffin, Kyoshin, Pirate, Medjay, and Afida, even though those heroes are not going to be able to go ahead and get themselves any of the event weapons, they are going to be able to go ahead and get these items items, you know, the battle outfit, the ornament, and of course the effects too. They will be able to go ahead and get them through the bundle, which is awesome. Also in the bundle, not only are you going to be able to go ahead and get these event weapons, not only exclusive to the event, but you'll be able to go ahead and get some of the items that you'll be able to go ahead and get in the bundle too. Which is, of course, there's another item that's, you know, returning, which is of course the event execution, and that is of course the Rampage of Ragnarok. It's going to be costing you 10,000 steel, and what this is, you basically summon Thor's hammer. You basically struck your opponent with lightning, and basically just like pooh, you flailed them like really far away, and it's really awesome execution. So if you guys want to go ahead and be like, you know, Thor, and it actually fits the Jormungandr really well. If you guys want to go ahead and wield Thor's hammer and basically just execute your opponent, get this execution. It's a really fun execution, and you'll be able to go ahead and get this at a bundle too. So yeah. Also in the bundle there is a, you know, an illustrious outfit, which is the World Serpent illustrious outfit. You're able to go ahead and get this, you know, too, in the bundle, or you can go ahead and get it by paying for 20,000 steel. But if you guys want to go ahead and get it at a cheaper price, it's gonna be in the bundle. So go ahead and get it. Also, one cool thing, if you guys do not know about this and want to go ahead and, you know, make this perfectly clear. So in the bundle, like I just mentioned before, there's like a bunch of items that you could go ahead and get. If you'll be able to go ahead and get, you know, like some of the specific items that I just mentioned, like if you're able to go ahead and get the battle outfit, if you get that, it will actually reduce the price of the bundle. So say like the bundle is like what, 30,000, yeah, 30,000 steel. Okay, if you and this is if you do not have any of the items, if you do not have the battle outfit, the ornament, or the effects. So the bundle is actually 30,000 steel. If you somehow get the a item like from that bundle, like if you get able to go ahead and get the battle outfit or the ornament or the effects, it will actually reduce the price of the bundle they have to go ahead and purchase, which is actually a good deal. So yeah, so like I said before, if you guys have been having trouble, why am I missing my words so much? If you guys have been having trouble trying to go ahead and get these exclusive event items by just playing the game, go into the store option, go into the bundle area, and you'll be able to go ahead and get the you know, the items at the bundle at a good price. So yeah. So I just want to go ahead and get that out of the way, just in case if anybody is confused and all that stuff. So yeah. Either way, so the last and final thing that we're going to be talking about is we have ourselves, of course, the event game mode, which is basically a breach mode, but with a bit of a twist. So the map actually, the only map that's in this event game mode is actually the Store Stronghold map. It's basically that Viking breach map that came out when the Jormungandr was released. And in that map, you know, the lighting, it actually takes place at night. And the cool thing is that every couple of minutes, there's going to be a rumble, and all of a sudden you're going to be seeing a giant snake coming out of the water. And that way there's actually the Jormungandr, which is the World Serpent, and you know, in Viking mythology. And right there you'll be able to go ahead and see the World Serpent right there, which is really, really cool looking. I remember the first time when I saw that, it was so freaking cool. And I was so freaking, dude, I was so freaking excited to see that the first time when I first played the event game mode, you know, a couple years ago. But yeah, so the World Serpent actually comes out of the water, and then every couple minutes, the Jormungandr is actually going to be summoning Thor's hammer, and you or any of your teammates can be able to go ahead and grab that hammer. But the only difference is, once you grab that hammer, you'll be able to go ahead and just basically do the hammer attacks. That's the only thing you'll be able to go. You can't be, and the one thing is you can't, you know, you can't put it down. So once you grab that hammer, you can't put it down. So basically, your attacks, it's gonna be just 2 attacks that you're gonna be doing, and it's a bit of a tricky one to do if you guys want to go ahead and do that. You actually do get shield from it, but the shield doesn't last that long, because once you go ahead and fight against multiple enemies, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, you know, trying to go ahead and get them. Especially when you try to go ahead and do like the slow attack, which the slow attack, if you manage to go ahead and do that hammer slam with that, it will instantly kill, you know, anybody that's around you, not your teammates, but the other enemy team. So yeah, but just to go ahead and give you guys a heads up that you're a little bit vulnerable once you go ahead and use that hammer, because you're gonna be basically just using the hammer the whole time. You can't put it down. So once you go ahead and fight against, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 people, that's it. Yeah, you basically gotta be dying. So yeah, you have to be really careful using that hammer. And it actually works really well once you go ahead and fight against the commander. Once you breach into the castle and basically just end right there. So yeah. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, it's just basically a straight up, breach mode with some twists to it, and yeah, it does happen, through each section of the map. The Jormungandr pops out in one section, then after that pops out in the second section, and after that it pops out in the third section once when everybody goes into that final battle in against the commander. After that, boom, that's about it. That's how it ends. So yeah, it's a bit of an awesome breach twist for it. So yeah. It's a really fun event game that everybody likes, when it first came out back in the day, and it's still a favorite. So yeah. But either way, that's about it. So I got everything breaking down for you guys. If you guys want, any information about that, I'm happy that I was able to go ahead and give you guys any information on what's happening this week with For Honor. This is a big month for Honor because we do have, of course, this happening right now, and also next week we also, of course, the reveal of the brand new hero happening, which is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be happening on the 20th of July, and then after that on the 27th of July is going to be the release of the brand new hero. So yeah, so once we get a little bit more closer, I'll be able to go ahead and give you guys any information, any news, all that stuff. And yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Next week is gonna be awesome, and at the week before that it's gonna be really awesome because finally we were able to go ahead and get our hands on the brand new hero, and I cannot wait until next week because we're able to go ahead and see what the brand new hero looks like. His weapon, of course, his armor, his executions, all that stuff, and also we're gonna be getting ourselves armor variations for for the Vikings, for the Outlanders, and the Wulin, if I'm correct. Yeah, for the Wulin, next. When it's gonna be revealed next week. So I'm excited, guys. Next week is gonna be big, but this week is actually big too. So yeah. But anyways, let's go ahead and do a quick rundown of all the stuff that I just mentioned. Like I said before, we're going to begin ourselves, of course, the Extra XP Fest that's happening right now. The Valkyrie Hero Fest happening right now with the brand new execution, the Barbell Curl, and also, of course, the Wrath of the Jormungandr throwback event is happening right now. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy what's happening this week. And once we get to next week, I'm going to be here to go ahead and give you guys any news and information and updates on what's happening for Honor. So don't you worry about that. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Stay tuned, cool guys. Bye.